Happy Tuesday. Today our reading comes from Acts chapter 25, and in it we see that Paul he's being tried and questioned. He's put on trial, and what's interesting is that all of these accusations are coming at him and no one can prove them. So people are just falsely accusing him of stuff. They're just trying to get him arrested. They're trying to kill him. They're trying to come after him, but no one has evidence for these claims that they're making. And as I'm reading through Acts chapter 25, it reminds me of when Jesus was on trial and people are accusing him of all kinds of things and they're just taunting him and torturing him. And I remember how Jesus just took it, right? Jesus, the Old Testament talks about how, Jesus went as a lamb going to slaughter and how he didn't defend himself, like no word came out of his mouth. He just took it and he went through that. And as I'm recalling to mind these two stories and the parallels that I see, it reminds me of in Hebrews chapter 4, where we see the writer of Hebrews talking about how we do not have a high priest, Jesus, who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses or things that we've gone through. But he has gone through every temptation. He's gone through every trial. He's gone through everything that we've gone through. And so because of that, we can approach God's throne of grace. I love that it's called a throne of grace, not a throne of punishment or a throne of criticism, but a throne of grace with confidence that we would be able to find our help in time of need. And we can do that because Jesus has gone through what we've gone through. Just like we see this parallel of Paul getting on trial for all these things that he didn't do, and Jesus being on trial for all of these things that he was accused of that he didn't do. We can see that Jesus truly has gone through all of our trials first. He went through everything that we've gone through. So perhaps today we aren't being tried for things we didn't do. Perhaps we don't find ourselves on trial the way that Paul did. But I think it's an encouragement to us that whatever trials we're facing, whether we're going through hardship or loss or feeling abandoned by people or feeling misunderstood, whatever trial we're going through, we can trust that Hebrews 4 scripture is for us too, that Jesus can empathize with all of our weaknesses, all of our trials. He went through everything while he was here on earth. It's encouraging that God would choose to become human so that we would always know that he understands. He's not a far off, distant God who looks on us from his throne up above and doesn't understand what it means to be human, who chose to take human form so that he would be able to empathize with us, and we'd always have someone in our corner. So today, I hope that encourages you if you find yourself facing a really hard time, that Jesus is in your corner. Jesus has gone through what you've gone through, and he knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to be human and go through the things we go through. We see that in the story of Paul in Acts. We see that in our own stories today. So be encouraged. Jesus is right there with us in all that we face. Have a good day. It's quite nice outside, so I hope you can get outside today before it gets too hot. And we will see you soon. Have a good day.